Hey kids!
Welcome to What is Thanksgiving?
By Adam,
Shelby,
and Hannah.
Turkey, pumpkin pie, family, football, and parades. Where did these traditions come from, and how did they become a part of the national holiday we call Thanksgiving? To understand the origins of this holiday, we must take a look back at the origins of our country itself, particularly at the Plymouth colony and its crucial first year.
In the fall of 1620, the cargo ship Mayflower transported a group of 102 English men, women, and children to the New World. The Mayflower arrived at the New World in December of 1620, weeks later than they had originally hoped and landing much farther north than they had planned, putting them in present-day Massachusetts. These unfortunate circumstances made for a particularly harsh winter.
As the spring of 1621 approached, the luck of Plymouth colony began to change. The colony was visited by several local Indians. By November 1621, things were looking up for the Pilgrims. They had survived their first year in the New World and had a successful enough harvest to continue living there. The Pilgrims collected their harvest, which could have included corn, pumpkins, squash, and some grain. They caught fish and gathered together wild fowl or birds, such as ducks, geese, and even wild turkeys to feast on in celebration. The mighty king of the Wampanoag people, Massasoit, joined the Pilgrims with 90 of his men. This celebration was not the start of a new holiday. It was a common harvest festival.
On December 18, 1777, Washington held a National Day of Thanksgiving to commemorate the defeat of the British Army at Saratoga. Through the remainder of the Revolutionary War, Washington proclaimed several national days of Thanksgiving to commemorate special days. By the end of the war, individual states, particularly in the North, had gotten used to having a yearly Thanksgiving Day, though there was no official national holiday and the date of the feast would vary from state to state.
On October 3, 1863, President Lincoln issued a proclamation declaring the last Thursday of November to be Thanksgiving Day.
Year after year, Americans continued to celebrate this day of feasting and thanks, even though Congress had not yet ratified it as an official holiday. It was not until 1941 that Congress finally made Thanksgiving Day a legal holiday. When they did, they moved the holiday up 1 week so the official day of Thanksgiving would be the fourth Thursday in November. This was done in an attempt to extend the Christmas shopping season.
oh, can you believe that?
Oh my God. Oh yes.
One common tradition on Thanksgiving in America is to watch football with your family. Usually there's a lot of really great games going on, and the viewer rating is about as high as the Super Bowl.
Trying to get over 90 snaps today if they can. And when you have a quarterback that's experienced in that system, it allows you to play faster. That's what we're going to try to do tonight. Up tempo.
The Macy's Day Parade was started in 1924 and is put on by the Central Park employees and their animals. Fun fact, the Macy's Day Parade originally started for Christmas, and a balloon there can last up to 8 years. The Kermit the Frog balloon has been around since 2002.
Another tradition that is very popular at Thanksgiving in America is to break the wishbone. This competition originally comes from the Etruscans and then the ancient Romans. The ancient Romans believed that a dying bird brought good luck, and so after eating any bird, they would save the collarbone and touch it to make a wish that would supposedly come true. This tradition eventually made its way to America, and it is believed that the phrases such as, "I can't get a good break," or "that was a tough break," come from this tradition. Hey Shelby, want to break a wishbone?
Heck yeah, I do. Alright, on the count of 3.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
Yeah! I won. Tradition common in America on Thanksgiving is to volunteer your time with your family in such places like a soup kitchen.